Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much. If you're still here after me being gone for a month and a half, I am so grateful. So I just wanted to come on really quickly and let you all know that I am touched by all of your prayers and comments and just being there for me during a very difficult time. I knew that it was going to be difficult, but I didn't know how hard it was going to be to lose Kane. It was way worse than I ever thought. And I'm still really struggling. I still look outside for him every morning. You know, it's hard to lose an animal, and I'm sure all of you know that. But just your prayers. I got a card from a friend of mine named Jess who watches me. Thank you so much for that card. It was beautiful. I'm sure a lot of you saw someone sent me a gift to help with Kane's bill, which I'm still overwhelmed by that, you know, just that kindness and the prayers. And I just can't say enough, you guys. I'm not really ready to talk, you know, about what happened and the mistakes I feel like I made, but, you know, maybe someday. Okay, but I'm just happy to be back. Thank you so much for all your just that unwavering support that you gave me. I'm so touched. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that in this introduction, but I'm just seriously moved by it. Okay, so what I'm coming back with is 3 Halloween DIYs. I love Halloween, I love Halloween, fall, and Christmas. It's my favorite time to craft, so it's been really challenging, not feeling motivated to craft, but I'm really glad that I've done it, and I'm trying to get this video out today. So thank you. Let me quit my gabbing and let's get into this video. Okay, you guys, thank you. Okay, on to DIY number 1. Okay, y'all, I have had the skeleton sign and these skeletons for years now. Probably 3 years I've had them, maybe 2 for the skeleton. And I've wanted to do so many projects with them, and I've just never gotten around to it. So I'm so excited to be able to do a project today with them. I took some of that, what is that stuff that we cover our, caulking sort of, and, you know, covered up the hole. Now, I painted the skeleton with that plaster white from Waverly, but then I also go in with like a hazelnut, because skeletons are not, you know, real super white, right? They've got like some brown colors to them. So I didn't want it to be, you know, stark white. And I used Dixie Belle black and I also used some chalk paint from DIY. No, I'm sorry, from Dollar Tree. I don't know why I said from DIY. I have no paint from DIY. Okay, now, you guys, let me tell you what. Okay, these little, like, legs and arms, trying to move them with those rings in them, they're like great big jump rings, is so hard. I could not get it to go the way I wanted it to. But I finally did. I wanted it to look like he was dancing, right? Like he was being a spooky, you know, dancing skeleton. So I finally get him glued down the way I want him glued down. I take a really pretty bow that I created. I never do my bows usually on camera because I'm not very good at it. I want to buy a bow master, bow dabber, whatever those things are. And I also have these boo words from Dollar Tree. I think I got those about last year, year before last as well. And I'm going to paint it in pumpkin orange. And then I'm also going to do the exclamation point in black, which you'll see in a minute was not so smart. I should have done the exclamation point like in, I don't know, because, you know, I'm putting it on black, so it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't show very much. You'll see what I try to do to fix that, but it's like, what was I thinking? I just was not thinking. Now, I've been working on this video for so many days now, but what's happening is Christopher is trying to teach me some tips and tricks on how to make my my videos better. And I'm still struggling a little bit, so hopefully he's gonna like teach me some cool stuff so that I can be in the videos more often. And you know, I don't know, I want to be in there a little bit more often than just hearing my voice. Okay, so I decide that when I go to put it down, I'm like, where am I gonna put it? Because I wanted you to be able to see the black exclamation point. Well, I finally decide that I'm going to go ahead and just put it on the bottom. I'm going to off-center it just a hair. But then I'm going to take some plaster and I'm going to kind of dry brush over the exclamation point. Because see what I mean? Like right now you can't see it. It like goes in with the coffin sign. So now I have a couple more of these coffin signs. I really want to make an actual working coffin where I can get one of them, I want it to open up. I want some put some sides on it. Yeah, I have like some serious plans on what I want to do. So I'm hoping to get that done soon. And there she is. My beautiful dancing skeleton on her coffin sign. Look at her little legs kicking off there. I hope you guys like this. I love it. I think it looks so cute. I can't wait to hear what you guys all think about it, because that's really super important to me. Look, it's like he's waving like, hey, I'm dancing. I'm a dancing boo here. Okay. Let's move on to DIY number 2. Now, I love this sign. Like, I don't know. I hated the fact that I was going to paint on the back of it because I think they're so cute with like the apple pie, recipes and the pumpkin recipes. But, I really need to create something else with them so I don't have to recreate with those signs because they're really cute. Like Dollar Tree did a great job on those. Okay, so then I went on my Cricut and I just looked for Halloween, sayings, Halloween skeletons. I was just trying to find something cute Halloween, and I ran across this. I loved this so much. And I've never done 3 colors before. So number 1, I feel like I did something outside my comfort zone, and I used my Cricut, which I never used my Cricut. I always use my Silhouette. But my Silhouette right now, I no longer have the subscription on it, and I do have it on my Cricut. So I use my Silhouette to like upload images and print and cut and all that. And I'm going to try to use my Cricut more often for images that come with my subscription. And I really want to use them more often because it's great tools that I have that I just don't use very often. And it's like, some people would die to have these tools, and I just, well, not die, you know what I mean, though. Some people would really like to have them, and I just leave them sitting down there collecting dust. So I really am going to make sure that I use them more often. Okay, now the Halloween was supposed to be in orange according to the design, but I didn't have any orange vinyl, so you go with what you have. So I used pink. Pink isn't, very Halloween-y, especially in this design, because pink can be very Halloween-y, but not in this design. But it worked. I can't believe I got the whole thing weeded. Me and weeding do not get along. We fight like tooth and nail. I think that's why I don't use it very much. I've made one mistake on the whole thing, and you guys will notice it the second you see it. You'll so notice it. I'm probably going to fix it, but for this video, I was like over it at this point in time. I was like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm just going to get it on here, and then I'll go back and fix it later. But, yeah, as soon as you see me put this down on the sign, you're going to, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you the mistake. See if you guys can tell me in the comments, where's the mistake? I promise you'll know it immediately as soon as you see it. But, overall, I love this design so much. Like, how stinking cute is this, right? And let's see, it says, on Halloween night, what does it say? Let's see. Hopefully we'll be able to read it as soon as I can't remember what it says now. But basically it's telling you on Halloween night to put a scarecrow out and witches will pass you by. That's kind of basically what it's saying on it. Oh, it's upside down here. What in the world? Okay, now it's right side up. Okay, so I have 2 witch hats that I wanted to, paint and put on here because I needed to put some embellishments on there. I paint one in orange and one in red. And then I take that ribbon that Dollar Tree had out last year or the year before last, and I'm going to wrap it around the witch hat so it looks, good. I can't remember where I got these witch hats. I think I got them from, what was it called? I liked them because they didn't have the hole in it. But what I didn't like about them was that they didn't curve like the Dollar Tree ones do. But I really liked them for this project. I also have some stars there. You'll see 3 stars. I did a red, an orange, and a black star that I'm also going to put on the design to add as embellishments. Okay, so on this Halloween, when the moonlight is sailing high, and then it goes on to say, put a scarecrow something out and witches will fly by. Isn't it cute? Okay, you guys, where's my mistake? I know you see it. It's right. Oh, it looks awful. I'm so mad at myself for messing up that O. I had to tell you because it's just, I know that you see it. You're going to guess it right away. So I left the middle of the O in there because when I was weeding it, the O somehow got messed up in the vinyl. So all I have to do though is print out the O and put it on
DIY
there. I was over
number
it at
3.
So I have these 3 pictures that I got from Hobby Lobby. I don't even know how long ago. I took some scrapbooking paper for Halloween and I cut them down to size. And I really wanted to not adhere these like I didn't want to Mod Podge them or hot glue them. I wanted to do it to where I could take this project apart and use these pictures later if I wanted to. But I love these so much that I may not do that. So after I cut them down to size, I take some double-sided tape, I put onto the back of them, and then I lay them on, what am I trying to say? I lay them on top of the pictures, okay? So here you're seeing I'm taking with my finger because I really wanted to make sure that I, got them sized right. Then I took some resin and I mixed it. You guys, I must not have mixed it right. I don't know what I did. I had to dump it all out. It was hard, so hard to get all of that nasty, uncurable resin out of the dye or out of the mold. But I did. I got it done. Okay. Then I took and I started to paint them. I thought, oh, I'm going to do colors, brown and red. And I hated it. That's why I wanted to show you. See how that I'm doing the fox there? I don't like it at all. So I'm trying to wipe it off. But I'm like, I want to show them so that they can see why I go with all black. Because they're too detailed to be able to paint. Unless you're an excellent painter and you have these amazing brushes that'll get in those details. And I even had some tiny brushes, but it was looking horrible. Just horrible. So I thought, okay, nope, I'm just going to paint them all black. And then I'll get some gold and silver, which you see I've red left, and some green. And I'm like, okay, I'll touch them off with that to try to outline, right? So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just painting the fox, the cat, and the dog all black. This is a new IOD mold that I got. I also got a couple other ones, which I'm hoping to show you guys really soon. But while I wasn't crafting, I did pick those up. And again, that's how I buy my products. I use PayPal, pay in 4, so every paycheck I pay a little bit towards it, and then that way I can buy my supplies without putting it on a credit card, without having to go broke, so just basically like $20 a paycheck is how I like to do it. Okay, so now I'm going to take and I'm going to hot glue them onto the paper. These things are so cute. And are they Halloween-y? Kind of, sort of. I mean, you can use these for anything. It doesn't have to be Halloween. It can be Halloween. I just love them. I'm so glad I have this mold. And now I'm like, okay, what am I going to do as far as like a ribbon's concerned or what, what have you. So I take and I'm going to put the ribbon across the top, which I think I've already done here. And now I'm taking the silver and I'm just taking my finger and I'm outlining like, so that it kind of makes it pop a little bit, especially on the black paper. I think this might be my favorite project out of all of them. I love it so much. So if I take these off of here, I'll end up putting them on a different project at some other point because they're so stinking cute. I hope that you guys like this one as much as I do. I love these. I have wanted this mold for so long. So when I finally picked it up, I was like so excited. And then I've had it now for a month and just, maybe even more. I might have bought it like the first week of August, when I wasn't going through all that Kane was sick, but I didn't have any idea he was that sick. We weren't there yet. Okay, here they are. Look at the fox. Isn't he so cute? And then the little witch hat's behind him. Here's the little cat. Oh, I love this little cat so much. It's so cute. Look at it. In his little suit and tie. And then here's the cute little dog. I think this is a pug dog, maybe. Somebody will have to tell me, maybe. But they're so cute. Oh, I just love them so much. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I do have a little bit of a video on the end here of, me coming back on to thank you all for being here. So I'm just going to let this finish playing out. And I hope to hear from you soon. End of my 3 DIYs for today. You guys have been amazing to me. Please give me a big thumbs up if you feel like it. I would so appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, I hope that you'll consider subscribing. I love making crafts. I just love crafting. It's like therapy, and I love to make people laugh. I love to laugh. So if that's for you, stick around, okay? All right, you guys, until I see you on the next one, bye. Happy crafting.